Good morning. Today we are correcting CO58, determining whether polygons are congruent, similar, or neither. Remember, if they are congruent, they look identical. Same sizes, same shape. Everything's the same. Similar means we've got a big one and we shrink it down, or we have a small one and we get bigger proportionately. So they need to have the same angle size, but different side lengths that are proportionate. We're getting bigger and smaller, going this with the same rate. So when we look at that second page, that first set showing congruent, mine don't look quite so congruent, but I labeled them so you could see they were congruent. Similar, we needed to have a big and a little, and that they were proportionate. Mine I divide by 2 each time. So they were proportionate because we divided by 2 for all of them. Neither, we have very different looking shapes. You can put numbers on them to show that they're not proportionate, or you can just show very different looking shapes. Adeline? So if we had 5, 5, 3, and then to go from that 5 to the 15, you're multiplying by 3, right? So if you have 15 and 15 to go with the 5 and the 5, what did you have on that first triangle? The other number was a 3. What would that have gone up to? No. So let me get a piece of paper here. So if you had 5, 5, and 3, and then you have 15 and 15, right? So to go from the 5 to the 15, you multiplied by 3. To go from 5 to 15, you multiplied by 3. What should we have put for this bottom number?
I had 1.
You had the one here or the one here? This one? Or this one?
Yeah.
So this one. So if we put a 1 here, 1 is smaller than 3, but 15 is bigger than the 5. So if it's going to be proportionate, if we multiply by 3, we have to multiply by 3. So each time you should have multiplied by 3. So this should have been a 9. Does that make sense? So if you're going to multiply up, you multiply by the same number for each side. If we're dividing down, we divide by the same number each time. Then we know it's proportionate. Any other questions on doing your similar polygons? Okay. All right. Determine whether they're congruent, similar, or neither. Explain how you know. Remember, we can't just use our eyes and say it looks the same, or it looks proportionate. For this first one, 12 divided by 19 was that 0.63. 11 divided by 16 was 0.69. 9 divided by 14 was 0.64. So it's neither, because we didn't get that same answer each time we divided. Here, we had 6 divided by 3, 8 divided by 4, 6 divided by 3, 8 divided by 4. Each time it equaled 2. So it is similar. It's proportionate because we had that same division going on. For this one, 8 divided by 6 was 1.3. 12 divided by 9 is 1.3. 4 divided by 3 is 1.3. 4 divided by 3 is 1.3. 16 divided by 12 is 1.3. They are all 1.3, so they are similar. Over here, we have 11 to 11, 13 to 13, 10 to 10. They are identical, so it is congruent. Any questions on these ones? All right, on the bottom for our review, we have to draw a convex octagon. So you needed 8 sides, and none of them could be caved in. Over here, supplementary angles, your two angles needed to equal 180 degrees. Obtuse isosceles triangle. Obtuse, we have one angle that is bigger than 90 degrees. Our two sides are identical, and these two angles are identical. So if I should have written in what these angle measurements would be to make it 180. So I had 110 degrees and two 35-degree angles. A hexagon is 6 sides. So any figure that you drew that had 6 sides, none of them curved, and it had to be closed. Concave pentagon, 5 sides. And over here, you have to have one side caved in. And vertical angles, remember, they share that vertex. They are opposite of each other, and they are congruent. You could have shown they were congruent by your arcs, or shown they're congruent by the same angle measurements. So you could have wrote in like 65 degrees and 65 degrees. That shows they are vertical. But you have to show that two angles are congruent. Any questions on those? How are we feeling about the angles and triangles that we've been working on? Show me your thumbs. It looks like most people are feeling pretty confident with it. If you're not feeling confident, check in with me so I can help you. Okay, that's what I'm here for. After school Wednesdays and Thursdays, so I'm after school today. Tomorrow is a work day. You can ask me questions during that work time tomorrow. When we come back from spring break, that first day is a review day. Another great time to ask me questions. Tuesday will be the practice test. Wednesday will be the real test. So if you have questions, make sure you're checking in with me. If you are watching this at home, I hope you are well, and I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.